college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bruins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will have the first possession of the game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
Hey, they're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layoffs. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at them? Turning it on! Made a defender miss. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense.
Looking for the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The Bruins offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Smith dropping to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bruins will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quickly out to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Black. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Russell. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Beavers are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That pass is incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Flushed out of the pocket. Unloads it left. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Beavers! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the run, it's Cox. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. He's got an open man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the toss. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Smith wants to throw. The short hands. It's Flores. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Finding an escape route. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. Nice move there. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And I like the run there. The offense doesn't have to press. They've got some time still left before the half. And more importantly, they've got to cut into this lead. They're down a couple of scores. This would be enormous. The locker room will feel so different if they can punch this in for a touchdown before the half.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Bruins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Cox. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Smith dropping to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cox. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Cox. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Russell. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Chadwick. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. The Beavers will kick it away first and will start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Off play action on 1st down. They dug themselves out of a 14-0 hole and now a chance to take the lead on this drive. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. A strike downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Give to the running back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Guys on the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
That's caught. It's Shaw. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Bruins have this offense rolling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Smith wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Back to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Handoff from the gun. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And the Beavers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Russell. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Finds his tight end. Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leads it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the...
Wide open spaces. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Beavers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's got it on the run. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Beavers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Oregon State! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Smith dropping to pass. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Touchdown, Beaver! The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over USC. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make...
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the ground. He's got it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They try to pop a run on the draw. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The give on the option. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Rides the back and leaves it. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for room. It's Washington. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Toss to the outside. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Smith wants to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Safe little shovel pass. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. There he goes. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. That is how a quick strike offense flips the field, and now they're in business trying to cash in after that huge play. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
If you're going to try a push pass here on 1st down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to.
Touchdown, Oregon State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Smith dropping to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarter.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pulls it in down the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The screen, he's got wheels. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Bruins. Once he got some room, it was over.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
They'll move the tight end. On the move, it's Jackson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. And the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. And that lead grows even bigger.
I don't know how much longer they could have gone trying that field goal. 50-plus, that's tough. The kicker will take it. He gave it everything he could, knocked it off the crossbar, and went in. Nice job.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Smith wants to throw. He's got him. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. To the air on second down. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Backbreakers. Defensively, it's so exciting. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
Shotgun snap on third down. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Bruins come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a